Most of you will know that the Porsche 911 comes with an almighty options list. There are 150 to choose from. And it gets worse, because the options list is only the beginning. Before that, you have to choose what sort of 911 you want. There are many. You can have a 993 series or a 977 or a 991, hard roof, soft roof, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or perhaps a GT3, maybe GT3 RS? Don't forget the Turbo or the Turbo S. You may think, why the hell does Porsche need to list so many available options? Well, these Germans know what they are doing. Porsche made more money last year from selling almost 190,000 cars than its parent company Volkswagen made from selling more than 4.5 million. Do you really think it costs $550 to paint the instrument dials yellow? Or $230 to make the key fob the same color as the car? Do you think it costs $7,750 to fit ceramic brakes? Well, it doesn't. And if you tick that box on the order form, you're being milked.
I hope your Porsche works out.
Now that we've got that off our chest, let's jump into the car at hand before we change our mind. The latest 911 Turbo S does what 911 Turbos have always done. It just does everything better and faster. Let's talk numbers. The Turbo S comes with a 3.7-litre twin-turbo flat 6, producing 650 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. That's 70 horsepower more than the previous Turbo S. Well, this is the closest you can get to the engine. Classic Porsche not letting you see the engine anymore. It's like them showing off their German manufacturing on how well made their cars are that you won't need to touch the engine for anything, ever. That beast of an engine powers all four wheels with an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox. Porsche says this car can do 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. There have been a few instances of people recording it going as quick as 2.5 seconds. To cope with all this speed and acceleration, Porsche has equipped this car with massive brakes that give you the encouragement to be Lewis Hamilton. And after a few laps, you will feel you've succeeded.
23, that Porsche is hot.
This car is fitted with dynamic engine mounts, which basically mean when you're driving around normally, they soften up and relax, so there aren't too many vibrations in the cabin. And then when you attack a corner, they tighten up like a clenched fist to keep stability. Rear wheel steering comes standard on the Turbo S. To aid low-speed maneuverability, the rear wheels turn in the opposite direction like a forklift. At high speed, the rear wheels turn the same way as the front to aid in stability. The spoiler is visible on the Turbo S, unlike the pop-out version you get on the normal Carreras, and will come out further when traveling at speed. The inside of the car is pretty much identical to the other 911s. It's got that great sporty feeling with terrific ride position. The 5-dial layout apes 911s of old too, though nowadays all but the rev counter is digital rather than analog. With the Turbo S, you get a thing called Sports Chrono, which tells you nothing you need to know except that you are a person in a hurry. And if that's the case, then you're in the right car. Looking back into the two back seats into which any normal person could fit, provided they had no legs or head. The Aero package has also evolved with the changes to the wider, longer car. The adjustable front splitter and wider rear wing, both of which automatically go to max attack in Sports Plus mode, but can be set independently, add a claimed 100 kilograms of downforce. Scratching the nose on those bloody speed bumps will be a thing of the past, as the Turbo S has the option of a front axle lift for $2,000. For $225,000 US, you get a lot of car. Yes, it's a lot of money, but comparatively to its competitors, it has seemed to have found a sweet spot. The Turbo S is quicker, grippier, and more capable than ever, but also more sumptuously involving than it's perhaps been since the mid-90s. It's the most interesting 911 Turbo in several generations. It's important to remember where the 911 Turbo sits in the Porsche range. This is absolutely not meant to be the ultimate expression of Porsche performance. Those are the GT cars. The Turbo S is still a street car made to be an everyday supercar, as cliche as that sounds. Unlike a lot of its competitors, the Porsche 911 Turbo S feels like a car you can use every single day. If you like the cars in our reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will keep you up to date with all things auto. Let us know in the comments what car you would like to see appear on our channel.